your plumbing might look fine, but what happens if your sewer backs up and starts to back up in your shower? Or your water heater bursts and floods your basement? The worst part is a lot of these things give early warning signs that could be detected if you had them checked. That's why we offer a full home plumbing inspection where we're going to give you the full peace of mind knowing that you're not going to have to spend thousands in water damage. So one of the main things we check for is sediment in the water heater, and we do that with a water heater flush, and we actually offer those free during a whole home plumbing inspection. And the big reason for this is because if it's not being done yearly, which we find most of our customers never do it, all that sediment that starts to come from the city water settles to the bottom and it starts to build up, and over time it can harden. It can actually damage the tank. It absolutely makes the tank run less efficiently, and it can shorten the lifespan of your tank style water heater by years. So just by flushing that water heater, you're saving money, you're extending the life of the heater, and it's running more efficiently. So you're saving gas and emissions. And not to mention, you're also getting ahead of it, understanding that you're not going to have some major failure at the worst time. The second thing we do is we go through every single shutoff. The main water shutoff, shutoffs under the sinks, lavatories, anywhere that there's a shutoff. A lot of homeowners, especially in Canton, Massachusetts area, have really old gate valve shutoffs that have never been turned ever. And here's the problem. When you have an emergency, what's the first thing you have to do if you have water spewing everywhere? Shut it off, right? Problem is, what happens if you go to shut it off and it doesn't work? Now that emergency turns into a disaster, and this happens more often than you think. So we want to make sure that we actually turn them, they do turn off, and when they do turn, they're not leaking everywhere. Another thing that we check on whole home plumbing inspections are for slow drains. So we're actually going to test the showers, the sinks, the bathroom sinks, the kitchen sink. We're going to go through all of those and just check for slow drains. Slow drains are definitely an indication that there's something going on. There could be a clog. And again, when it does clog, it's never at like the most convenient time. So let's catch those things early. Then we take it a step deeper, literally, and we actually send a camera down the main drain. I can't tell you how many homes we've been able to save thousands of dollars in emergency repairs by putting a camera down the drain and giving some preventative measures where they had roots, they didn't even know they had roots or breakages that we were able to get fixed for them before it turned into a safety hazard and thousands in water damage to the home. Those are just a couple things that we check for during plumbing inspections. Obviously, we're checking for, visible signs of leaks, maybe corrosion. Sometimes you might see like water pipes in the basement starting to literally weep and looking like they're about to fail. Again, these things can happen while you're at work. You have no idea, and you come home and it's been literally gushing water at 80 pounds per square inch, just spewing into your basement or floors or wherever. So it's incredibly important to have this process done, to go through everything and get the full peace of mind knowing that you don't have to worry about it. So if you live in the Canton, Massachusetts, or the surrounding towns, Westwood, Dover, Sharon, Dedham, Norwood, more than happy to send one of our plumbers out there and perform this service for you, especially if you've never had it done before. And we'll even offer you a special discount if it's your first time working with us. Thanks for watching, and like always, like and subscribe.